So last question. What is an unacceptable body count for your wife to have, for you to propose to her?
My God.
All right, who I'm here with?
Rick.
Okay.
Rude boy Rick from the Caribbean.
All right, Rick, let me ask you a question. Are you married?
Not yet, but working on that.
Okay, why you feel like you're not married?
Because I don't find the right person yet to settle down with.
Okay.
Wait, hold on.
No, we ain't holding on. Okay, let me ask you. We're not holding on. No, let me.
You're supposed to tell me what you're going to do first. I think I was talking about cooking.
No,
This
we
is
got
live.
This live. Let me ask you a question. All right.
Where this going to go?
It's gonna go on YouTube.
Ja. All right, go on. Do it.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Why do you feel majority of black women are not married?
Black woman. Well, them probably don't. Well, really and truly, black women, they're looking for somebody to be honest, black women are not married. A lot of black women are married, still independent, but really and truly, they're looking for that stable home with a stable husband to be responsible. Well, not 50-50 in bills, because women don't like when 50-50. A man's supposed to be able to take care of their home, raise a family right, be a good husband, and treat women like they're supposed to, like they should.
Okay.
So black women know the reason why they're not married. Wow. That's a very good question. So what's the population of black women being married in America?
It's definitely the lowest in all races and sexes in America. I want to say it's like 20%, maybe 30% of black women are married.
Wow. Well, that need to change. Because there's a lot of good men out here. But women, in general, don't know what they want. That's one of the reasons why they're not married, because they're always looking for more when they should try to work with the husband and see if they can build a relationship and do the right thing. Well, you know, something else too. A lot of black men in America here, not even just America, over the world, they need to, well, I'm going to have to speak for myself because I can't speak for other black men. But in a real life, there's a lot of good men in the world. And they don't know what they want, to be honest with you. They don't know what they want.
Okay, let me ask you this. What value as a black man do you bring to a black woman?
Value. First and foremost, you have to bring love. You guys have to come compatible together, else it's not gonna work. And in being in a relationship with a black woman, you guys have to learn how to appreciate each other. That's first of all. You guys have to communicate well. You guys have to be on the same page. But me, for myself, what I bring to the table in a relationship, I bring, first I bring love. And, you know, in a relationship with black woman, they don't treat black man right. They look down on them in America sometimes. I don't know why. But
why do you think that is?
Because the reason why I think that is they don't value them a lot. And they don't show them no love. Even when Father's Day come around, a lot of black men don't get the love that they're supposed to get into a relationship. When it's Mother's Day, it's like a holiday. When it's Christmas, it's holiday. Even the 4th of July coming up, it's holiday. But when it's Father's Day coming, like, it's not even exists.
So fathers ain't getting no love. I get it.
No, a lot of fathers don't get love when it's Father's Day. Even when they're a good father. They don't get enough love what they're supposed to get, to be honest with you. Because a lot of my friends, they complain about not getting no love from the kids, from the baby moms. And they should, because even some of the fathers out here, they get phone call than the actual father who is in their child life. A lot of baby daddy get phone calls from the baby moms are from their husband. Well, not the husband, from their wife. But women in general need to learn to treat the father.
Okay, let me ask you this. So I know you said you wanted to be married. What do you think is an unacceptable body count for your wife to have if you were to get?
Man, you can't just no. Whatever she bring, whatever the person body counts like booty and breasts and everything.
I mean, like how many men she slept with? What's an unacceptable number for you?
No, you can't do by number. Cause if she slept with 10 man, that would be number 11. I don't care about the numbers. As long as she's genuine and she appreciate me and love me and treat me right, me don't care about the numbers.
Okay, so
No, it doesn't matter.
so she can have 1,000 men as long as she treats you right. You good with it?
1001 too. I would be 1001.
Stop it. Get some help.
Who am I here with?
Allie,
Christina.
Okay, first of all, ladies, are you both married?
negative.
No.
Do you want to be married?
Maybe.
Yes.
Okay, so why do you think you're not married right now?
Oh, I just keep giving my heart to the wrong ones.
I am in a committed relationship, and I hope my boyfriend is watching this. And I don't know. You tell me why we're not married yet.
Oh, so you want him to ask?
Eventually.
Okay, I'm not mad at that. So why do you think most women aren't married today?
Why do I think most women aren't married today? Because I think women are starting to really, really understand what they want, and they're not settling for anything less.
Okay.
I agree. I think we're finding our independence. We don't need a man. We want a man. And I think a lot of men don't know that.
So you don't need a man. Why do you think you don't need a man?
I don't need a man.
But you have one though.
I'm enough for yeah. And
But
he
you-
knows.
but-
and
but-
he knows.
But you want him to ask to propose to you, right?
Yeah, I want to spend my time with him and have a life with him and all of that good stuff, but I don't need him. And he knows that.
So do you think because he hasn't proposed yet because he thinks you don't need him?
No. I think he needs time to get the right ring and set it all up the right way, and that's it. That's it.
Okay. Okay.
We know what we want, remember? We know what we want.
Okay, so would you rather date your race or outside your race? Is there a preference you have? Or?
I mean, I'm attracted to just people in general outside of my race. Normally, I find my own race to be a bit corny.
Oh, okay, so you like dipping in chocolate, huh?
I mean, I guess.
It is what it is.
Nothing wrong with that. I ain't mad at it. What about you? Would you rather?
So this is an interesting time you ask this question. Yes. I have historically dated outside of my race, but my current boyfriend is my race.
Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. As long as he treats you right and things like that.
White boy on my roster.
Okay, so what?
Lobster and pasta.
So I'm gonna ask you this first. What value do you bring to your relationship?
Oh wow. Oh my gosh. I find value in the lover that I am. So I think I'm a great partner, very supportive, very caring, very trusting, all of those, all the above. When I love someone, I love them very hard.
Okay, same to you. What value do you bring to a relationship?
Honestly, same thing. I bring a really big heart, and sometimes that's bit me in the past because I opened it up maybe a little too quick because that's just who I am. Also, there's nothing that I can't do for myself that someone can do for me. So I bring stability. I bring my own money. I bring my own everything. So I don't need a man.
So that was a f***ing lie.
I can do it on my own. I'm not saying that it can't be balanced, but I bring that. I'm also funny as fuck, and I kind of have a fat ass, so I bring that as well.
Hey, you want to show the camera, Taro? Hold on, you can't brag about it. You can't brag.
Kind of. Let YouTube decide. No. I'm
Okay.
classy too. For my man watching, I'm classy, so you'll see it in private.
Okay, nothing wrong with that. Okay, so one last question. Maybe more than that. What is an acceptable body count for a woman to have as a wife?
I am not answering that because I believe I'm going to do what I want. And at whatever point you meet me in my life, you can be mad about what I did before I knew you because I didn't even know you existed.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
I'm not answering that.
Okay, so you don't think body count matters?
Run it up. I don't care. No, I don't care.
Run it up. So 1,000. So what about your man? He can have like 1,000 bodies and.
I am not going to be a hypocrite. I can't be mad at him for the things he did before I met him. His body count as of right now is me and only me, and will continue to be me. So that's all that matters.
That was a good one.
Okay, I can respect that.
That was good.
Don't give the same answer now. Same to you.
No, dead ass. Like, I don't care. If your body count is whatever it is, mine will be 10 less. I don't care. Like, I don't think body count really means anything. I'd rather, honestly, as bad as this sounds, like, I'd rather have a guy that has a ton of meaningless sex versus a guy that has crazy baggage and has been fucking the same person and, like, super in love with that person. Like, I think that comes with more baggage than just fucking random bitches, personally.
So you don't think that's trauma or damaging to the man having all them bodies? Like, he can't commit to you?
What's your body count?
I don't know anymore. It's at least 20.
Do you have trauma?
Yeah.
All right, then sure, it's trauma.
I'm not gonna sit here and lie about it.
Then yes, it's trauma. But guess what? Therapy can fix that.
That's true. I do that too. So thank you, ladies. What'd you say?
I said I'm a social worker.
So you know how to deal with all this.
Yeah,
Okay, you see it on a daily basis.
it's my job.
Okay, I ain't mad at it. Lady with a job. So wait, one last question. Since y'all don't need a man, y'all got y'all own bags.
Yes.
Do y'all believe in 50-50?
Oh, that's tough. To be honest, yes, but also no. Like, I'm okay for you to treat me and I'm okay to treat you. But when we're getting to know each other, I think it says a lot about, like, hey, I want to take you out. I don't need you to, but I want to take you out because I'm interested in you. And I think that gesture goes a long way.
Okay, so what about you?
Similar. I think, like, reciprocity is valuable. I'm not gonna, like, take and not be able to give back. So yes.
Okay, so y'all taking your guys on dates?
I mean, yeah, I've paid before.
So how many dates would you go on before you pay?
Oh, that's a tough question. Maybe like 3 or 4.
Okay, that's not a bad number. I
don't know.
can live with that.
I don't like this question.
I was gonna say 3. I mean, I think after like the first or second, if you're not vibing, you're not going on a 3rd or 4th, and not even worried about, like, am I paying or is he paying?
So you taking your guy on dates? Your current guy?
I take him out. I treat him to things. I buy him surprises, nice things.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
Okay, I ain't mad at it. Thank you, ladies. Appreciate the interview.
Thank you.
Say his name.
No.
Oh, your boy's name. What's your guy's name?
You want to ask him to marry him, but you can't say his name?
His name's Brett. That's all.
Brett. Shout out to Brett. You got a good one right here, Brett.
All right, hey,
Thank you.
Say subscribe to the social norm.
Subscribe to the social norm.
Okay. Okay, so who am I here with?
Roman.
Okay, so Roman, quick questions. Are you married?
No.
Why do you think you're not married?
Simply because I haven't found the right one yet.
Okay, so why do you think black women nowadays aren't married? The majority of black women.
Why do I think the majority of black women aren't married? I don't think women know how to act like women nowadays. I do think that that just put me on the spot, man. I do believe that what I mean by women not knowing how to act like women, if I can backtrack, I believe that women they want to act too manly. They want to act like the man. They want to fill the position and the role of a man. So it kind of like, it's kind of like me being a man. If I'm going to approach a woman who is acting like a man, it's going to make me not want to be around her. And I think that it's based off of her past relationships, her past dealings, what she's dealt with in the past. When I approach her, I understand that that's what she was involved with. That's what she experienced in her relationship. But ultimately, they carry that
those characteristics. They carry, and then now you have women who are, well, it's hard being, it's hard being the man in a relationship, and women are actually accepting that role and wanting to be the man and do manly things. So for me personally, I don't want to be with a woman who's going to act like a man. I want to be with a woman who's going to be a woman and allow me to be the man in a relationship.
Okay, so what value do you bring to a black woman in a relationship?
First of all, well, I want to try to answer that without being biblical. But I would say that being who I was called to be as a man. Just being who I was called to be. Now, it gets deep.
What do you mean by that?
Because, well, who were we called to be? Adam was created in woman, as you all know. Well, some of you may know. Women, rib. Eve was the rib of Adam. And we are, long story short, we carry the knowledge, right? And we have to, I believe that, contrary to popular opinion or belief, I believe that we're the educators, and we as the men, we are to educate the women. Not educate them fully, but we have something in us to where we educate women and where we can educate women. And man, I'm tripping up on.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Basically, to lead, because
to lead.
lead. We are the head, so
Yeah,
we should lead. I totally get what you mean.
See, with that though, we got to be careful with the whole head talk, with us being the head and stuff like that. But we are, in a way, yes, we are. If you are a good leader, yes, you should be able to lead.
Oh, I agree 100%.
I believe that.
So
that's the different question, because I don't like.
Okay, okay. So we'll next question. Would you rather date your race or outside your race?
I'm open to both.
Have you dated outside your race?
I have.
So what are like the pros and cons of like dating outside your race?
I think the biggest struggle right now is just being open to it. Especially like if you've been taught for so long, I'm a black male. So, I mean, it's been like, date a black woman or, and it's kind of like you care too much about what other people think, right? Like if I was to bring someone of a different race into my household, like, what will other people think? If whether it be white, whatever, whatever the race may be. So we just care too much. I think that is the main thing. Honestly, we care too much about what other people would think, but I'm open to it. And I actually became open to it like about, around this year I became open to the idea of dating outside my race.
Okay, I totally agree. It shouldn't matter.
It shouldn't.
As long as you love that person, they love you, and treat you with respect, it shouldn't matter.
Absolutely.
So last question. What is an unacceptable body count for your wife to have, for you to propose to her?
My God.
Daddy, chill.
What is an unacceptable body count? I don't know. I don't know how to answer that question.
Or does it matter? Do you think it doesn't matter?
It matters. It matters, but then again, it doesn't matter. And the reason why I say it doesn't matter is because, I don't know when I'm gonna be married. I don't know if I'm gonna be married 20 years from now. I don't know. But we can't. I think we just also have to. We're okay with men. I'm not okay with it because I wouldn't expect her to be okay with it, if that makes sense. Like, I think we have this propensity to believe that, men could do it because we're men. We could sleep and have a body count to where we can't even count on our hand anymore, right? But with women, we are against it, right? But we just can't be, we gotta be, what am I looking for?
Equal play,
Right,
equal
yeah,
playing.
equal-
So do you
playing
think?
field, right? Yep.
So do you think both men and women should have low body counts?
I don't believe you should just sleep with anybody. You shouldn't sleep with anyone because, you know, I think with my generation, though, which is the millennial generation, which that gets deep into a lot of things, though, it's all about body count. You know, it's all about body count. It's all about who took down who can take down who. But, you know, you have to be careful with who you sleep with, just like you have to be careful with what you eat. You know, you just can't allow yourself to sleep with just any and everybody. You know, it's things attached to that, you know, spirits, and there are spirits attached to, you know, other people, you know, who they slept with or you slept with, right? So now you got all these people, and this, you know, you see two in a room, if that's, you know, you see two in a room, but you have these other bodies that's attached, these other spirits that's attached. So now, you know, we're technically feeding off of that. So you should be careful with who you sleep with.
You're basically talking about soul ties and the trauma that they have with whatever comes with it, basically.
If you believe in soul ties, yes.
Okay, thank you. We appreciate the interview. Have a good day, man.
This was no, cut.
All right, who I'm here with?
Michael Brown, aka Kello Cuts. You can follow me on Facebook at Kello Cuts. You can follow me on Instagram at The Big Kahuna. I'm here.
All right, that's what it is. Hey, all right, are you married?
No.
All right, let me ask you a question. What do you think is a reason that black women are not married today? Majority of black women.
That's a good question. But honestly speaking, black women they don't really like, a lot of them don't look for marriage at the moment right now. They just look for like dudes with money or just people that just want to spend money on them. They don't look for nothing like serious unless you're super committed to them. So
Okay, let me ask you this. Would you get married, if you had a choice, preference-wise, would you choose to marry same race or outside the race?
oh nah, in same race. Well, I don't discriminate, but it won't if it ain't melanin or close to melanin, I ain't going.
Why?
I just wanna keep it in the culture and like keep it in the family, and I just attract melanin women, so like I'm staying with what I attract. I'm not going for someone that don't like me.
Okay. What do you think, for you as a black man, what's an unacceptable body count for your wife to have?
At what age?
I'm saying if you for you to marry a woman, what would be an unacceptable body count? Like, what's the limit for you?
To be honest, that was her back then. That ain't her now. So like, I really wouldn't care what it is, to be honest. If it ain't got nothing to do with me, that was her past. And when she get with me, that's all that matters. So I really don't care.
Okay, so you would marry a woman if she was cool with you and she said I slept with 1,000 men?
Hey, if she got good hygiene, she go to the doctors, do all type of stuff, so be it. I don't care.
So there's no number. There's no number for you.
We're human beings. It's life. You're gonna sleep with men. You're gonna sleep with women. It don't really matter to me. As long as they ain't giving me nothing, and they ain't got nothing, so be it.
What value do you bring to a black woman?
A lot of women out here date men that don't know how to cook, that ain't really stable. I'm stable. I got my own job. I can cook, and I manage my own things on my own time. I don't really go to like kids nowadays, like my age, like 20s. They still go to their parents for stuff. Yeah, I go to my parents for like maintenance stuff or like going to doctors. But like other than that, I can manage my own thing. I got my own bank account, savings. They don't know how to manage their stuff. So like I bring all that, what they bring to the table, I can bring the same thing.
Okay, so what are you looking for a black woman, to bring to the table for you?
A strong mindset. Got their own thing going. I ain't got to worry about depending on me all the time. Not saying she can't depend on me, but like if she can bring equal things to the table, it'll be less stress on both of us. So that's one of the things. And And it can't be always dressing hoochie style all the time. They gotta have some type of classy clothes. Like if we want to go out for like to a dinner or something like that, or just something like nice. You ain't gotta wear like all the hoochie shorts or the sundresses all the time. You can wear like some nice dress pants with a shirt or some flats or something. You ain't gotta always wear high heels. I'm not looking for the fancy glossy jewelry all the time. Just something like that. I don't really need all that much just to be happy.
Okay, so pretty much what I'm getting is you want a woman that can carry herself with a little class, but still look cute and not be a hoochie mama.
Yeah, for sure. Not saying hoochie mama's not sexy here and there. Like that's for me, like closed doors. But like other than that, then yeah.
Okay. Freak in the sheets, lady in the streets. I got you. Appreciate you, bro.
No problem.
All right.
Okay, so who am I here with?
Ariel.
Okay, Ariel, are you married?
No.
And why do you think black women nowadays are married, in your opinion? Aren't?
Because the selection of men.
Really? So it's a bad crop out there?
I mean, no, I just think hurt people hurt people.
Okay, I understand that. Now, would you prefer to date in your race or outside your race?
In.
But if you had a chance, would you date out?
No.
Okay. So what value do you bring to a black man?
A lot.
Got any examples like what?
Well, I will hold space for them and nurturing and open, honest, spontaneous, loyal, all types of stuff.
Okay, so very supportive of your man. Yeah. So what value are you looking for in a black man?
All the same stuff that I provide.
So basically just to reciprocate.
No. No, we can't have the same strengths and we can't have the same weaknesses, if that makes sense.
So whatever you don't bring, you need him to bring.
That's grounding but not controlling. Yeah.
Okay. So what do you think is an acceptable body count for a wife to have, for a man to propose to you?
That's just none of your business.
Okay, I'm not asking yours. I'm just saying.
No, I don't think it's none of their business. Who gonna go saying like, so before we get started, how many people?
What about for like let's say health reasons? A lot of diseases and stuff like out there. Don't you think somebody should ask for that reason?
I think that you should have a clean slate. Yeah, I think that you should be tested.
Okay, but that might be part of it though. Like, hey, how many people you been with?
I don't know. I don't slut shame nobody.
It's not really slut shame. It is basically knowing where this person has been.
That's true. I don't know. Don't get the wrong idea about me. I'm just.
Oh no, this is not about you.
No, I know. I'm just a rebel, so I'm gonna like be the advocate for people who've been out here.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Okay.
Not me though. Not me. You can ask them. They know me.
No, I respect it. Thank you very much.
Are we done?
Yeah, we done.
Nigga! That's gotta be racist.
Daddy!